Hello, this is Group 37 and our idea is called Touching Distance. So, out there are people who struggle to easily burst into conversations with those that they may want to. The idea behind our app is to connect like-minded people with similar interests together so that they have a better dating experience. First, in step one, we used market segmentation. We first believed that the market we should work towards would be dating, as it was initially a dating idea. However, we broadened our horizons, and if we work towards the social media market, that this would be much more profitable. Using primary market research, we found that 27% of our respondents were male, with 72% female. 66% were students, with 26% employed. On average, our respondents spent approximately 4 hours a day on social media. Our beachhead market, like I said before, was social media. This is because it is extremely popular and is a continuously growing market. We found that 93% of 18 to 35-year-olds within the UK were regular users of the platform, and it's continuously growing. We therefore think that it is extremely profitable and a good market to get involved in. The end user would either be male or female. They must be aged between 18 and 35. If they're not students, then the average income would be about £26,000 a year, which is seen as a working class wage. Our end user is motivated by a sense of achievement, but they do fear going out and talking to new people outside their social circles. Total addressable market. There are 14,079,000 people aged between 18 and 35 in the UK. We know that Apple and Samsung dominate the phone market with 51% for Apple and 29% for Samsung. We knew that if we wanted to get the app out there, we'd have to use mouth-to-mouth marketing. We found that 83% of respondents would trust the word of their family and friends, leaving us a figure of 11.6 million. Times this by the average value per customer of $27, this would leave us with a total figure of 233,406,000.
Step 5 is our persona, and this is our female persona called Sarah. She's 20 and she's from London, but she's a second year at University of Huddersfield. Her hobbies include shopping, going to bars with her friends, and day trips both nationally and internationally. She can afford this because she works at All Saints, so she's got quite a good income for a student. She enjoys social media, with Instagram being her favourite, as she enjoys uploading highlights from her life for her followers to see. Persona continued, and this is our male persona called Matt. He's 21 and from Leicester, and he's a 4th year at Newcastle University studying business with marketing. He took a year abroad in America, and his hobbies include playing lacrosse and going to the gym, and these are both to improve his self-esteem. He struggles to maintain conversations with others, but enjoys meeting new people after a few drinks. Next is our product life cycle, and the first step is the customer realising that they need the app, and they realise this because they want to broaden their social circles and meet new people with whom they share interests. And the second step is finding out about it. We think that people are going to install our app when it increases in popularity due to word-of-mouth recommendations, because we found that people trust their family and their friends. So the third step is how the customer acquires it, and because it's an app, it's free to be downloaded from the App Store, and we think that our revenue is going to come from advertisement as its popularity increases. The fourth step in the product life cycle is evaluating the app, and we think that our app is different from its competitors because it matches people with shared interests and selects them a date based on this. The final step is buying more and telling others. So the customer will tell their friends through word-of-mouth recommendations, and because it's free to install, its revenue will come from the advertisement. So step 7 is our brochure, and in the first image you can see our app allowing people to match with one another and get to know each other better based on their shared interests. And our aftercare service will select a date for them based on these interests, and it could be either a new activity or something they enjoy. So we can see that both of these people enjoy going to the cinema and watching films, so we set up a cinema date for them.
Step 8 is the value proposition explained by these two diagrams, showing the benefit to the user using the app once they've got it. This would be them being able to connect with new people and find new friendships or relationships, and allow them to go on nights out that they're interested in, allowing them to expand their social circle and be more content with this area of their social life.
So step 9 is our 10 potential customers, and these are 5 of our target customers. So they're all young ladies who are self-conscious about their appearance and therefore take some time into their hair and beauty, and they are all fashion focused. These are the final 5 of our 10 customers. They are all young males who are of university age. They enjoy staying within their own social circles and struggle to meet new people. They are quite conservative but want to break out of this habit and get to know new people. Core competency, which is our aftercare service. So this sets up dates with people who have already met by suggesting further ideas which relates to the common interest shared by both users. So whether this date be something which both users currently enjoy or a new activity, this encourages people to meet new people by taking part in activities and taking some of the stress of choosing a suitable date away. So our competitors match people together, but our app takes this a step step further by choosing them both a partner and a date location and activity, which we believe they would both enjoy.
Step 12 is the decision-making unit about how the end user acquires the app. This would generally be through word of mouth, being influenced by their friends, the secondary stakeholders who have already used the app and downloaded it from app stores. Step 13 is the expected timeline of how we'd get our app to market. The first part of this would be market research and finding the market. This we expect would take 2 to 3 weeks. After that would be designing the app, which would take around a month. With this would come probably more market research to tailor the app to exactly how the end user wants it. After this we would do the process of creating the app, which would take 2 to 3 months, and then we'd have to get the app to market, which would take around another month. The end user should acquire the app 1 to 2 weeks after the app's on the market on app stores.
So to conclude, we're asking you, the investment team, to invest £1 million worth of money into our business. We're willing to give 25% stake up. We expect to see this investment returned to you within 2 years, with the first 6 months actually designing and constructing the app. We hope that you can see the potential in our business from this presentation, and we look forward to doing business with you.